Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we're examining a case study that highlights the importance of proper communication and adherence to protocols in construction projects. Our scenario involves a utility subcontractor who began work on connecting a new branch water line without attending the required pre-construction meeting. Let's break down the events and discuss the implications. So 7 a.m., the subcontractor begins his work. 9 a.m., the city comes and shuts the project down. And the current situation is the street is excavated and the water main is exposed. So in this situation, we have multiple stakeholders that are affected by the oversight. The general contractor and utility subcontractor are directly involved in the project execution. The city officials are responsible for enforcing regulations, and the local community is impacted by both the traffic disruptions and the potential water potential water service issues. So as we analyze this case, we need to consider several critical questions. These range from determining responsibility to evaluating the city's response and considering the broader implications of the situation. So one, who is primarily responsible for the error? Is the city's decision to shut down the project justified? What are the potential consequences of continued shutdown? What should be the immediate course of action? Excuse me. And should there be potentialities for penalties for the contractors? So when it comes to responsibility, both the general contractor and subcontractor share the blame. The general contractor, as the primary entity overseeing the project, bears responsibility for ensuring all the subcontractors comply with the regulations. However, the subcontractor also has a duty to understand and follow all the local requirements for their work. The excuse me, the city's decision to shut down the project is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it reinforces the importance of following proper procedures and attending the pre-construction meetings. However, on the other hand, the shutdown at this stage could lead to more significant disruptions than if the work was allowed to just continue. Continuing the shutdown poses several risks. The local community faces extended water service disruptions, which not only inconveniences the residents but also poses as a fire safety risk. Additionally, the open excavation presents a pretty serious safety hazard, and the impending afternoon rush hour traffic could also lead to significant congestion. Given the circumstances, I recommend a immediate meeting between the city officials and the general contractor and subcontractor. They should conduct an expedited review of the project plans and safety measures. Um, if satisfactory, the work should be allowed to continue under close supervision to mitigate current risks. A formal pre-construction meeting should be scheduled for the earliest possible time, and Any penalties or corrective actions can be implemented after the immediate situation is resolved. So looking beyond this incident, there are several long-term considerations. The city and contracting community should review and strengthen communication protocols to prevent similar oversights. Enhanced education on local regulations for contractors could also be beneficial. A graduated penalty system for violations might be more effective than just outright disqualification, which can this can be legally challenging in the public sector. In conclusion, this case study underscores the critical importance of pre-construction meetings and the need for clear communication among all parties involved in construction projects. While regulations must be enforced, practical problem solving is just as equally important. Thank you.